Our next performer, you have seen him on the Sarah Silverman Show, Jimmy Kimmel. Now he's gonna have to choose sides. I'm just reading off the teleprompter. Bear with me. I was just told by a guy who I really respect that he is a comedian's comedian. In other words, he is the real deal. Give it up for Todd Glass, everybody.
People always want to tell you who you look like. It's always a big thing. Oh my God, you look like my friend. You look like my friend Glenn. Then you meet Glenn, you're like, Jesus Christ. That's what I look like, kill me now. Then you're arguing right in front of the guy, you don't realize you're insulting him. You're like, I do not look like that. Do I look like that? I had a girl once tell me I look like John Goodman. All right. I know it upset me because it happened 10 years ago and I haven't shut up about it. She goes, you look like John Goodman. I was like, what? She goes, oh no, a young, thin John Goodman, like young and thin. Like, that doesn't make me feel any better. That's like if I said to a girl, you look like a pig. Yeah. Oh no, not a fat pig. No, a young, thin pig. You know what I mean? Like a hot, smoking pig. You know what I mean? Like a pig that works out, not a pig in mud. Oh my God, no. Like a pig that's like, hey, and like graduated, got its GED and raised a family. Like the type of pig that was laying in mud was like, hey, I don't have to live the rest of my life like this. That type of pig. Oh my God, I know why you were insulted. You misunderstood me. It seems like the later you're up, the more every advertiser thinks you have a problem. Like, sometimes I'm just up late. They come on with ads like at 4 in the morning. Do you have genital herpes? No. I'm not tired. Why do I? There's a guy in one of these ads for genital herpes. He goes, you know, with my old medicine for genital herpes, you had to take 5, 6 pills a day. He goes, who has that kind of time? You. Right? You think you'd make the time. I have a cousin, whatever pill you take, he wants. Whatever it is, he wants it. You're taking a pill. What is that? I go, relax, Craig. It's a pill for the infection on my foot. He goes, give me one. No, seriously, give it to me. I go, to make you nauseous and dizzy. He goes, I'll take it. That's a step up from my life. Give it to me. He's walking around the house nauseous and dizzy, thanking me. He's like, oh God, thanks a lot. I'm not a pill person. I like to, I'm not a pothead, but I like to smoke pot occasionally. It's not a big deal. No, you don't have to applaud, just don't boo. That's just, I'm 28 years old. If I want to smoke pot, I can. Sometimes my girlfriend can tell that I've been smoking pot. I'm always amazed. One time we were driving in the car through sort of a bad neighborhood, and I saw a bird, and I turned to her and I go, why would a bird live in a poor neighborhood? She's like, are you high? I'm like, how do you know? She goes, Todd, you just asked me why a bird would live in a poor neighborhood. Aren't you sort of thinking that too? Aren't you like, yeah, why would a bird live in a poor neighborhood? Right? In every relationship, there tends to be, I don't think women are that much different than men. I really never believe that. I think both parties are pretty annoying when it comes down to it. But in every relationship, there's always an overreactor and a calmer downer. There's always somebody in the relationship that's upset, and the other person is trying to calm that person down, and it doesn't work. Because the more you're the calmer downer, the more they think they have free range to be the overreactor. So what you have to do is flip it. The next time your girlfriend's upset, no matter what it is, overreact more than her, forcing her to become the calmer downer. I'll show you, right? Let's say you're at a restaurant. She goes, does it take a half an hour to get a hamburger? Go, what? A half an hour for a hamburger? We are never going out to eat again because if this is the type of service we're gonna get, I'd just rather stay home. She goes, relax, it's just a hamburger. Go, oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. She's like, did you take the laundry and put it in the washer put it into the dryer? I go, I forgot. You know what? I am useless. I can't do anything. Tonight I'm gonna kill myself with pills. She goes, it's no big deal, I'll do it. I go, all right, I just feel like I take advantage. I let my girlfriend drive. I'm not a good driver, at least I admit it. And about a half a year ago, we were driving to this thing called the Watermelon Festival. It's basically a carnival, but they grow a lot of watermelons in that area, so they have the largest watermelon seed spitting. But the important part about this story is we're on our way to a watermelon festival. Remember that. So she gets really lost, and she pulls into a 7-Eleven, and she drives straight towards a group of black people. I'm like, you are not asking black people directions to a watermelon festival. And that has nothing to do with being prejudiced. It has something to do with being sensitive. I wouldn't ask black people directions to a watermelon festival if they had a watermelon festival t-shirt on from the year before that said, ask me how to get to the watermelon festival. I swear to God I won't be offended. I'll go in. Sometimes I'm walking around the mall with my girlfriend and she'll be like, oh my God, smell this guy coming out of Radio Shack. He stinks. Go smell him. He stinks. Smells like garbage. Go smell him. And I don't want to smell him, but I do. I walk over to smell him. I'm like, oh, I have to smell him. And then halfway there, I go, I don't want to smell him. I turn back to look at her like to say, I don't want to smell the guy. And I'm not exaggerating. She does this. So I do it. I do it. I go, oh. And from the distance, she goes, like she wants me to experience it with her so we can talk about it later. If I said to her, go smell that dirty diaper laying on the curb, I want to talk about it later. No, it'll be fun. Come on. Some people smell, right? Bad. Like, you gotta brush your teeth and floss and gargle and burn your, some people just, it's bad. My neighbor smells so bad, it's horrible, and my girlfriend wants me to tell him, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. So she goes, well, tell him creatively. You can't tell people they smell creatively. It's very hard. What are you gonna do? Go, hey, is your ass backed up? Try to chew you now. No, your ass isn't backed up? No, I just thought it might be. No, I'm just asking. Everything's good. Hey, what do you think 50 Tic Tacs would taste like? No, seriously, if you chewed them up, moved them around your mouth, let it burn a little bit, you should try that. It'd be fun. I was on an airplane, and the lady next to me turned to me, and she goes, excuse me, does my breath smell like tacos? I said, I don't know. I said, do you put cat poop in your tacos? She said, cat poop? Who says cat poop? I said, I'm on TV. I gotta say cat poop. Do you put cat poop in your tacos? She goes, no. I said, then no. But if you do, a little bit. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
Todd Glass, give it up, give it up. Yes. Thank you. Todd, will you do me a favor? It's all right. So you're done, you're done. You're all fired. You're a stand-up comedian, right?
Yes.
And you know that I've never done stand-up, because someone just told me backstage that they don't believe that I've never done stand-up. You know that I've never done this.
Hello, is this on? No. Yes, I do know that you've never done stand-up.
Yes, indeed.
You did a very good job.
Do you know that, we'll wait for the applause. You know this is the worst moment of my life, that I'm literally begging them to celebrate me. A real comic, Todd Glass, everybody. Thank you, brother. Good job.